Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to The Big Sweep, your go-to channel for all things sparkling clean. Today's video will help you to decide when to clean with vinegar and when not to. Of course, we don't have time to list everything for you, but we have a pretty comprehensive guideline in store. Please let us know what your favorite thing is to clean with vinegar, especially if it is something not on our list. Also, tell us about something you should not clean with vinegar so we can all avoid a disaster. Now, on with the video. When should you clean with vinegar? Number 1. How to clean your windows with vinegar. Clean and clear windows aren't just pleasant to look through, they're also good for your mental health. Looking through clean windows gives you a feeling of being outside with nature. Ammonia-based cleaners, like some store-bought window cleaners, and some all-purpose kitchen sprays can cause streaks or film on windows. But not vinegar. A good solution for windows is mixing 1 part distilled white vinegar with 10 parts warm water in a spray bottle. Using a clean microfiber cloth, wipe it down the window in an S pattern from top to bottom to remove dust before you spray on your solution. Then spritz on enough to cover the entire surface of the window. Use a second clean microfiber cloth to quickly dry your window from top to bottom in an S pattern as thoroughly as possible. You can use as much of the solution as you want, but be careful about getting any on the wood, fiberglass, or vinyl frame. It may discolor the finish. Number 2. How to clean your shower head with vinegar. With time, your shower head may develop a buildup of mineral deposits in and around the nozzles. This causes water to squirt in all directions, or the nozzles may clog up completely. Get all that stuff off by filling a plastic bag with vinegar and securing it to the shower head with a rubber band or tape. Let it soak for 1 to 3 hours, or overnight for heavy buildups. Remove the bag, rinse off the shower head, and turn on the water for a few minutes to clear out the nozzles. Your shower head should be as good as new. Number 3. How to clean your shower with vinegar. Vinegar works very well for removing those filmy water deposits from any glass surface, not just windows. You can give shower doors and mirrors the same treatment as all of your windows. Use a solution of half water and half vinegar to clean your doors. You can maintain your clear glass doors even longer between cleanings with a shower squeegee. Use it right after every shower to keep the glass doors sparkling clean. You can also apply a coat of Rain-X, which will repel the water and keep those doors spot-free for even longer. Number 4. How to clean your humidifier with vinegar. Give your humidifier some TLC by descaling it on a weekly basis. Remove the tank, then add a half cup each of vinegar and water to the well of the base. Let it soak for a few minutes. Then clean all the nooks and crannies with the cleaning tool that came with your humidifier, or a cotton swab and toothpick, to remove the scale in the well. Pour 1 cup each of vinegar and water into the tank, and let it soak for 20 minutes, swishing it around periodically. Drain and rinse the well and tank until no vinegar smell remains. Towel dry all parts of the humidifier. Let it air dry for a while, then reassemble and fill it with water. It should work like new. Number 5. How to clean your kettle with vinegar. For both stovetop and electric kettles, the process is the same. Fill them 3/4 of the way with water, bring it to a boil, remove from the heat. Add vinegar to the max fill line and let it sit overnight. In the morning, drain and rinse well before using it again. Make sure you check the manufacturer's manual or website to be sure that vinegar is safe for your model of kettle. Number 6. Clean your coffee maker with vinegar. If your home has hard water, the minerals can eventually clog your coffee maker's tank and tubes. If you leave it for long enough, the appliance can struggle to brew or break down altogether. Some coffee makers have a flashing light that tells you it's time for some attention. But you can also tell if the water tank is excessively cloudy. For most coffee makers, all you need to do is run a mixture of water and white vinegar through the machine. Check your owner's manual to get the proper ratio and particular steps for cleaning. If it says to avoid vinegar, heed the advice. Your particular coffee machine might have metal and/or rubber parts that could be damaged by vinegar. You're going to want to thoroughly rinse out the machine after descaling it. That means running the brew cycle a couple of times with just plain water. Number 7. How to clean plastic containers with vinegar. I know we've all had food go bad in the fridge while stored in a plastic container. It's a slimy, moldy, smelly mess. The next time this happens, scrape the food and the yuck out of the container. Fill it with 1 part vinegar and 1 part boiling water. Put the lid on it and allow it to sit in the sink until the solution has cooled completely, or at least a couple of hours. Turn it upside down a few times during this period to make sure the lid gets treated too. Once cooled, remove the lid and rinse the container thoroughly. There should be no more bad smell. Anything that may have been growing in there should be gone, and the container is now ready to use again. When not to clean with vinegar. In this section, we talk about some different situations where you probably want to leave the vinegar in the pantry and grab something different for that job. Most times, it should be something that is made for that specific purpose. Stick around to see the Big Sweep's list of some of the things you should not clean with vinegar. Before we continue, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Big Sweep. Ring the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Now, on with what not to clean with vinegar. Number 1. Countertops. If you want to keep your stone countertops looking beautiful, don't reach for vinegar. The acid etches and dulls natural stones such as marble, quartz, and limestone, and it can slowly dissolve these surfaces. With other durable stones, such as granite, vinegar can ruin the finish by breaking down any sealers that have been applied. Instead, it's better to wipe down these types of countertops with a sponge or dish towel dipped in mild detergent and water. To prevent damaging your beautiful countertop, use only plastic scrub pads to remove stubborn spots. For a streak-free finish, make sure you dry the surface with a clean microfiber towel. Number 2. Electronic screens. You should never use straight vinegar on an electronic screen like that on your computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV. A screen's anti-glare properties can be damaged by vinegar, and it can even make a touchscreen less responsive. But diluted vinegar could come in handy when cleaning electronic screens. Acer and Samsung both suggest that equal parts water and white vinegar might be helpful in cleaning stains off computer screens. You can also dampen a soft cloth or sponge with plain water instead. For stubborn spots, try a solution of dish soap highly diluted with water, applied to the cloth and not to the screen itself. A ratio of 101 water to soap is probably good for this application. Number 3. Dishwashers. You may have heard or seen that hard water film and persistent odors can be eliminated by running your dishwasher with a bowl of vinegar in it. Some people even use vinegar as a rinse aid. I've tried this in my own dishwasher, and I don't think it did anything at all. The grunge was still there, and the odor returned after the first load. There are some specially formulated dishwasher cleaners that work really well. The acid in vinegar can eat away at the rubber parts in the appliance, causing leaks and other expensive issues. For those reasons, I have gone back to using a dishwasher cleaner to remove hard water film and stuck-on debris, which will help your dishwasher last longer. Number 4. Kitchen knives. Any tools with exposed edges, like kitchen knives, are especially vulnerable to vinegar. Cleaning knives with vinegar can damage the finish and leave the edge pitted. You should also keep other common metals in the kitchen away from vinegar, including aluminum and copper. The best cleaning option is dishwashing liquid and warm water. Number 5. Clothes irons. Adding vinegar to the iron's tank could seriously damage the inside of the appliance. The acid can eat away at the protective coating inside the chamber, and then it will eat away at the metal parts. The best way to clean an iron depends on the model you have, so read the owner's manual. If your iron has a self-clean function, all you'll usually need to do is fill the tank with water, heat the iron, unplug it, and hold it over a sink with the sole plate facing downward. Press and hold the self-clean button, and hot water and steam will be released from the sole plate along with any impurities. Number 6. Washing machines. Vinegar is sometimes used as a fabric softener or for getting rid of stains and odors in laundry, but it can damage the rubber seals and hoses in some washing machines, causing leaks and other expensive problems. It's a problem that happens fairly often. If you use enough of it, vinegar can literally melt hoses, causing leaks in the machine, which can cause all kinds of additional damage to your home. Front-load washers are especially susceptible to vinegar-related damage, and the vinegar may not even be doing much to clean your machine. It is sometimes not very useful with stains that are already set into clothing, like food stains and blood stains. Number 7. Flooring. Many flooring manufacturers warn against using vinegar to clean hardwood floors. Some will even void the warranty if there are any signs that vinegar was used. Even diluted vinegar can dissolve the protective finish on the wood and leave it looking milky, dull, or scratched. The same goes for wood furniture. Always follow the manufacturer's cleaning recommendations. There are plenty of cleaners made specifically for hardwood flooring for you to pick from. If you have stone tile flooring, you'll also want to skip the vinegar for the same reasons covered in the previous countertops section. Before we carry on, remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to The Big Sweep. Ring the notification bell so you catch all of the future episodes. And let us know in the comments what you clean or don't clean with vinegar. You know we love to hear from you. Number 8. Small appliances. The plastic and glass surfaces on most small kitchen appliances, such as blenders, coffee makers, and toasters, are safe to clean with vinegar. But you should steer clear of any parts made of rubber or metal that vinegar may corrode. This includes stainless steel. The lower quality metals are often used for small appliances and are less resistant to rusting, which can be hastened by acid. If you are in doubt, use diluted dishwashing soap instead. Follow the manufacturer's cleaning instructions for more detailed advice. Number 9. Ranges. Vinegar won't necessarily damage your range or cooktop. The metals in ranges are typically coated with enamel. Smooth cooktops are made of glass. But if you need to clean a greasy mess, vinegar just won't cut it. Because grease already contains plenty of acids, vinegar doesn't help dissolve it. Baking soda, as it is a mild base, is a better choice for dissolving and cleaning up grease. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you again in the next episode.